Oh, we lost it.
I just resent it to him, I don't know.
We could just skip over it.
And do further business or something if he comes in it.
We're good whenever.
All set. All the meeting of the Carter County Board of Commissioners to order. Please rise for a moment of silence, prayer, and the pledge of allegiance. Lord, teach us to rely on your strength as we discuss issues that face our county. Grant us the grace that we may fulfill the duties entrusted to us. Help us to accept the responsibilities we have. May we be worthy leaders and make wise decisions for the well-being of our citizens. Grant us the vision to appreciate each other and accompany each of us as we take these steps forward. Help us to find the peace and unity we need to undertake our business. Amen.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
These proceedings are being recorded for the sole purpose of constituting the accuracy of written minutes. Tapes are reused, eliminating recorded records of these proceedings. Approval of the minutes of the previous meeting held May 6, 2021.
Second?
Mr. Arner?
Yes.
Mr. Lukasevich?
Yes.
Mr. Notstein?
Yes. Are there any guests concerning county business this time? Hearing none, we'll move on.
We're going to defer our guest for right now.
Okay, yes, we'll,
So the next item is the report of executive sessions held.
we're none.
The department reports, the budget transfers.
Move to approve. Second.
Mr. Arner?
Yes.
Mr. Lukasevich?
Yes.
Mr. Notstein?
Yes.
A supplemental appropriation.
Move to approve. Second.
Mr. Arner?
Yes.
Mr. Lukasevich?
Yes.
Mr. Notstein?
Yes.
Expenditures, approval of payroll check numbers 73328 through 73355, and direct deposit check numbers 6030198 through 6030621 for the payroll pays for the payroll fund checking account for all county funds totaling $604,148.59. This is the payroll dated May 7th, 2021.
Second.
Mr. Arner?
Yes.
Mr. Lukasevich?
With the exception of direct deposit 6030512, 6030513, 6030511, yes.
Mr. Notstein?
Yes.
Approval of check numbers 220508 through 220732 for expenditures to the general fund clearing account totaling $1,521,533.27.
Second?
Mr. Arner?
Yes.
Mr. Lukasevich?
Yes.
Mr. Notstein?
Yes.
The treasurer's report.
Move to accept? Second.
Mr. Arner?
Yes.
Mr. Lukasevich?
Yes.
Mr. Notstein?
Yes.
New bank accounts.
Move to ratify?
Oh,
Oh, you paused.
okay.
Well, your Reader's Digest version
Yeah.
today of it.
I thought maybe the treasurer wanted to bring this up.
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Ron.
Oh, would you like me to do it?
Yeah.
Okay. So motion to ratify the opening of two bank accounts with the Mock Chunk Trust Company as follows: the County of Carbon COVID ARP Fund and the County of Carbon RR Economic Development Fund.
You want to explain those two funds?
Sure, okay. Quite simply, the ARP fund, COVID ARP fund will be the fund we're going to use for the tracking of the $12 million that we'll be getting in two tranches of approximately 6.1 million that will be spent down over the course of time before December 31st of 2024, I believe. The other one, the RR Economic Development Fund, is anticipation of the settlement of the railroad property. Those monies need to be placed aside and can only be used for economic development. So we're going to set it up as a separate fund so that you can track where that money has been spent.
Mr. Sheehan, did you make that motion?
I made the motion, yes.
Second.
Mr. Sheehan?
Yes?
Mr. Arner?
Yes.
Mr. Lukasevich?
Yes.
Mr. Notstein?
Yes. At this time, we'll recess the weekly meeting of the Board of Commissioners, and we'll reconvene the salary board meeting.
The first item is guests concerning salary board.
Are there any guests concerning salary board? Hearing none, we'll move on.
Report of executive sessions held.
There was one executive session held on May 10th, 2021 at 1:30 p.m.
And the next item is the correctional facility. Change the rate of one part-time LPN from $20 per hour to $23 per hour effective May 13th, 2021.
Motion to change the rate. Second.
Mr. Severcek?
Yes.
Mr. Arner?
Yes.
Mr. Lukasevich?
Yes.
Mr. Notstein?
Yes. Any further business for the salary board? Hearing none, we'll adjourn until our monthly meeting in June. This time we'll reconvene the commissioners meeting.
And the next item is the personnel report.
Motion approved. Second.
Mr. Arner?
Yes.
Mr. Lukasevich?
Yes.
Mr. Notstein?
Yes.
Correspondence was received as listed. Copies will be made available to the press upon request. America 250 Pennsylvania for ratification. The appointment of James G. Loeb Jr. of Jim Thorpe, Pennsylvania to serve as Carbon County's representative on the Pennsylvania Commission for the United States Semi-Quincentennial to plan, encourage, develop, and coordinate the commemoration of the 250th anniversary of the founding of the United States.
Move to ratify. Second.
Mr. Arner?
Yes.
Mr. Lukasevich?
Yes.
Mr. Notstein?
Yes.
Children and Youth for approval and execution of fiscal year 2020-2021 in-home service provider agreement with Signature Family Services of Pottsville, Pennsylvania, as per the attached rates.
Motion to approve and execute. Second.
Mr. Arner?
Yes.
Mr. Lukasevich?
Yes.
Mr. Notstein?
Yes.
Communications for approval and execution. Request was received from the Communications Director for a service agreement with Geocom Incorporated of St. Cloud, Minnesota for Geocom indoor mapping at a total cost of $56,810. This is approved under the statewide interconnectivity grant.
Move to approve and execute. Second.
Mr. Arner?
Yes.
Mr. Lukasevich?
Yes.
Mr. Notstein?
Yes.
District Court, Jim Thorpe, execution of an agreement with ESCO Incorporated of Ephrata, Pennsylvania for monitoring services for security cameras and panic buttons located at the Jim Thorpe District Court Office effective June 1, 2021 through May 31st, 2022. Service calls will be charged at $160 per visit and subsequent labor charged at $128 an hour in fractional hours and the annual monitoring fee of $208.
Move to approve and execute. Second.
Mr. Arner?
Yes.
Mr. Lukasevich?
Yes.
Mr. Notstein?
Yes.
Next item is the same type of agreement with ESCO of Ephrata, Pennsylvania for the District Court Palmerton Office, June 1, 2021 through May 31st, 2022 at the same rates as were listed for the Jim Thorpe office.
Move to approve and execute. Second.
Mr. Arner?
Yes.
Mr. Lukasevich?
Yes.
Mr. Notstein?
Yes.
Emergency Management for approval and execution. the 2021 Federal Emergency Management Performance Grant application requesting funding in the amount of $64,297 to support salaries and benefits of the Emergency Management Coordinator and Administrative Assistant.
Motion to approve and execute.
Second.
Mr. Arner?
Yes.
Mr. Lukasevich?
Yes.
Mr. Notstein?
yes,
Emergency Operations and Training Facility for ratification. Execution of the Redevelopment Assistance Capital Program Grant Agreement with the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania in the amount of $250,000 for the Emergency Operations and Fire Training Facility project, effective when fully executed through May 31st, 2026.
Move to ratify.
Second.
Mr. Arner?
Yes.
Mr. Lukasevich?
Yes.
Mr. Notstein?
yes,
Planning and Development for approval and execution a revision for the Lehighton Borough CDBG CV fiscal year 2020 reallocation of funds. This is moving $8,777 from public services to turn to us, $791 from public service, mental health support to public health services to the COVID-19 cleaning and protective equipment.
Move to approve and execute.
Second.
Mr. Arner?
Yes.
Mr. Lukasevich?
Yes.
Mr. Notstein?
yes,
State Facility Closure Transition Program for ratification, execution of the State Facility Closure Transition Program grant with the Pennsylvania Department of Community and Economic Development in the amount of $138,494.32 for the replacement of the main elevator in the courthouse. This grant is effective July 1, 2021 through June 30th, 2024.
Move to ratify.
Second.
Mr. Arner?
Yes.
Mr. Lukasevich?
Yes.
Mr. Notstein?
yes,
The Solicitor's Report.
Banking Correction Facility for ratification, a staffing agreement with General Healthcare Resources of Plymouth Meeting to provide personnel, LPNs, to the medical department of the correctional facility on a temporary basis. The agreement is effective May 12, 2021 for a period of 1 year. It may be canceled with 30 days written notice. Standard hourly rates for weekday shifts are $57 per hour. Crisis hourly rates for weekday shifts is $85 an hour.
Move to ratify.
Second.
Mr. Arner?
Yes.
Mr. Lukasevich?
Yes.
Mr. Notstein?
yes,
4476 Susquehanna Street for approval and execution, amendment number 2 to the agreement with Form Space Design of Bethlehem for professional services relative to 4476 Susquehanna Street project, increasing the agreement $71,600 for a guaranteed maximum cost of $293,850 plus reimbursable expenses.
Move to approve and execute.
Second.
Mr. Arner?
Yes.
Mr. Lukasevich?
Yes.
Mr. Notstein?
yes,
Parks and Recreation for approval and execution and award of funding in the amount of $155,500 for new restrooms and paving improvements to Boat Launch B located at Chunk Lake Park through the cooperative grant agreement with the Pennsylvania Fish and Boat Game Commission. The county will provide 50% cash match for the project.
Move to approve and execute.
Second.
Mr. Arner?
Yes.
Mr. Lukasevich?
Yes.
Mr. Notstein?
yes,
Resolution for adoption, a resolution honoring William Drake III, member of Boy Scout Troop 209 of Palmerton, on attaining the rank of Eagle Scout.
Motion to adopt.
Second.
Mr. Arner?
Yes.
Mr. Lukasevich?
Yes.
Mr. Notstein?
yes,
Nothing further.
Further business? Hearing none. Commissioners' reports. Mr. Arner?
I do have one, actually, two items, but I would like to thank the Jukebox Cruisers Car Club for the $600 donation to the animal shelter, and also Susan Galata for $500 to the animal shelter. That's $1,100, and the letters that we got from both of them were very, could you say, heartwarming, that they like what the shelter has done for them. So thank you. And I know Wayne had spoke last week about it, that there was some kind of and I didn't see it. You have that for today, or?
I was just gonna talk about the article or the on WNEP. There was a segment on the other day about Tom Connors, his battle with cancer and his dedication to the animal shelter, working 7 days a week, a lot of times, extra hours, going way above and beyond his duties at the animal shelter. And I don't know if you can look it up online, but I would certainly encourage you with Ryan Leckie, who did it. And it's about a 4 or 5 minute segment on the animal shelter and dedication of Tom Connors there. So it's a very positive thing when we get to honor employees or employees are highlighted in the news media like that.
That was all
Is that it? Mr. Lukasevich?
Yeah, a couple things, and emphasizing for our program manager for the COVID Hospitality Industry Recovery Program, the Carbon Chamber. They wanted us to emphasize that that program has concluded. No more applications are being accepted. All funds have been distributed in the amount of about $700,000. 33 entities applied, 23 were approved for grants between $5,000 and $50,000. So again, the CHIRP, Hospitality Industry Recovery Program, is closed. In reference to the animal shelter, the Board of Commissioners has reviewed or has received a copy of the animal shelter operations and risk review that was done as a collaboration between Lehigh Valley Humane Society and PCOR, our insurance liability provider. We expect to release that publicly at the soonest opportunity, as soon as all interested parties within county government have had a chance to review that. I think great to see the restrooms and paving grant that applied for, I believe it was last year, for Mock Chunk Lake Park. I want to emphasize the matching funds that the county will provide comes out of our parking fund, and that is really tourism-centric revenue. So it's reinvesting back into the industry that provides those resources. The Board of Commissioners also received in the last couple weeks, and our Agricultural Land Preservation Board was just presented formally a copy of the Conservation Finance Feasibility Study. That was the Board of Commissioners' initiative to look at how Carbon County can work to further expand its protection of agricultural land and open spaces. The study indicates 13% of Carbon County property, about 33,000 acres, are suitable for protection, and the Board of Commissioners will be looking at that study, determining the way ahead with the Trust for Public Lands, Wildlife Conservancy, and Nature Conservancy, who helped conduct the study for us. And we'll go ahead and, again, once all entities in county government have reviewed it, who are applicable to this initiative, we'll go ahead and get that on the website for the public to see. Lastly, just received from the FCC, Federal Communications Commission, in regards to broadband, their emergency broadband benefit federal program application is open. I think most county residents are aware that we have applied for a grant to do a broadband study to look at underserved and unserved communities or residences in Carbon County for broadband. But this particular program, the EBB, will provide eligible households with discounts up to $50 a month for broadband service, in addition to a small stipend if they're going to be buying equipment for connectivity, such as a laptop, a tablet. We'll go ahead and post that on our website, social media page, and we'll also be sending it out to our collaborative member participants and all the school districts, so they're aware of this program. That's all I have.
Okay, just add on to what Commissioner Lukasevich was saying, as far as the parking lots, we currently have our county engineering looking at all the parking lots. The main parking lot, the present parking lot is bad. uh, 4476 building, parking lot, boat launch, et cetera. All our parking lots that are in rough shape, and we're hoping to be able to go out to bids late this year for an early spring start. And again, those funds will come out of the parking fund. It's what it's there for, and it's going to be a pretty large project. Another inconvenience, and the reason we want to get it out there early is that we can do it early spring before a lot of tourist season, and we're going to have to work with the courts on jury duties and things of that nature, because it's going to be another headache, but should be a short-lived headache in the parking lot. Hopefully it won't take that long and we can do it in pieces. So that's one of the things we want to move on as well. We also got an email recognizing two of our employees from the assessment office, Jason Shellhammer and Fran Heaney, GIS, I shouldn't say assessment office, and they visited some property. I don't want to go into too many details on it, but it was, they learned that that property had two other cabins that weren't even on the maps for 911, et cetera. So the person was extremely thankful, although they'll probably get a bigger bill.
Till they get the bill.
Well, it wasn't the assessment, but now they know that these structures are on the property. Assessment will be on collect. But and I must say, Jason and Fran have really been doing a good job, and GIS has come a long way, and it's got so many practical uses, and we get a lot of compliments on GIS and working with other counties as well. So, and 911, it's where it's extremely important. The other thing I do want to mention, starting on May 27th, 2 weeks from today, we're going to have monthly department reports. You know, we do get reports from our elected officials, our road offices and that, but they're normally under correspondence and never highlighted. So in the interest of public education, and we're going to start off with an office in May 27th, in 2 weeks, and we'll pick an office, not only row offices, but I would certainly ask the courts or adult probation and et cetera to, we'll see how it goes, and give a monthly report and what's happening in those offices, the caseloads or the workload in particular in all those offices. We'll have updates and better education, just like we did last week. And I did get a compliment in pointing out to the public when we had the salary board why we have 4 or 5 voting members when the row office is involved. People just don't understand why there's a 4th, or, well, there is 4 votes, but when there's an elected office official involved, there are 5 votes for that position. So in the interest of educating the public and getting the word out there, because not everyone reads the paper or gets paper, not everybody sees the news, just like a lot of us miss, or some of us missed the segment on the animal shelter and Tom Connor. So okay. That's all I have. Meeting adjourned. We'll now call on Lisa Dart. Will call the election board meeting to order.
Keep your light on, Lisa. Make sure it's a bright green.
The agenda for the election board meeting of May 13, 2021. Approve the minutes from the election board meeting held on April 8, 2021.
Second.
Mr. Arnold?
Yes.
Mr.
I
Lukasevich?
recuse myself.
I didn't know if I still had to go.
Yeah, just for the record.
Mr. Notstein?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, I'm sorry. Any guests concerning election board business? Okay, we'll move on.
Approval of the voter registration totals as follows. for the upcoming primary Tuesday, May 8th, 2021.
Motion approved.
Second,
Mr. Honor?
Yes.
Mr. Notstein?
yes.
Election board vacancy appointments. The following registered electors of Carbon County will serve.
Point of order, you need to at least call me for the vote.
Oh,
I'll
I'm
re-
sorry.
No, and I'll
That's
recuse
all.
myself on each one, just to keep the minutes straight and
Okay,
everything.
gotcha.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah.
Oh.
I'll recuse myself.
I just wanted to show it.
Yeah, that's good.
The following registered electors of Carbon County will serve as precinct election officials, filling vacancies at the May 18th, 2021 primary. I just wanted to make you aware, I mean, you can see there's a very long list. We have some boards that literally are brand new boards. Between COVID and just everything going on, not just COVID, but just different things. We have some that are brand new boards all the way through, which we're very grateful to everyone. We did have training. I think there was possibly 2 that couldn't make it to training, but we did, any questions they had, they came in and we discussed with them if anything they needed to know.
You want looking for a motion to approve?
Please,
Motion.
Second,
Mr. Arner,
Yes.
Mr. Lukasevich,
Recuse myself.
Mr. Notstein.
yes. Lisa, do you want to give us an update on number of mail-in ballots, absentee ballots, and
Yeah, so yesterday, I guess people didn't realize the last day to get absentees or mail-ins was on Monday. Tuesday. We had 7 calls yesterday, emergencies, which, so they have an emergency and they also have to have someone appointed on their behalf to come in and get the ballot, etc. applications. So we had 7 of those yesterday. We're about a little over 2,600 right now. I mean, so that's where we're standing. I don't, off the top of my head, I know we just got 2 trays of mail today. So that's like about 1,000 we got back just today. And we got about 500 the other day. So they're coming in quickly. One thing I want to stress, and I know I sent you a text, I didn't know if you got it. We need to put another sign at 76 Susquehanna. People are very confused. I know we tell everyone there's no drop offs anymore. The presidential's done, we're not doing the drop off, but they're still going to that building. Our mail is also going to that building, which I'm not sure why. I think people are using the 76 Susquehanna. They have to use the PO box when sending anything back to us. So I'm gonna put a new sign down there, with just to let everyone know, but we no longer have a drop box. If you want to bring your ballots in, you have to bring your ballot only to 410 Center Avenue. If you're doing it today, you have to go into the back entrance. After that, everything, you can come back to the front entrance. We just need your ballot, make sure it's you, and then we'll accept the ballot from you. And we can also accept them up until 8 p.m. on election night.
anything else that we should know for Tuesday?
No, I mean, we're pretty much set up with, poll workers coming in. They're gonna be picking up their stuff on Saturday, from 8 to noon. A couple of them are coming Monday. And then we'll be set up for Tuesday night to have everyone deliver.
About
Machine delivery is going great.
Mhm.
Today, they have today and tomorrow, and then we have just locals like on Monday, Jim Thorpe and Forest. But no, everything seems to be going well.
about poll changes?
So the only one that actually changed, which we approved last meeting, was Palmerton Municipal Fire Company is now going to be in the Palmerton Borough Garage on 3rd. Yeah.
Yeah, the old borough garage,
Yeah.
but current borough garage.
Correct.
Garage.
So everything else that was consolidated is still consolidated. It's just that's the only thing that actually changed. And I know we can repost it. I know it's on our website. I know it was in the paper.
Yeah.
Okay,
Do you guys have anyone call about any other issues, like as far as, because that's our biggest thing is people want to have a drop off.
No, I did see people down at 76 when I was down there looking at the construction. A gentleman came up with his ballot looking for the drop box.
Yeah, so I mean, they're like, it's sealed. I'm like, I know it's sealed. But as far as I know, we're not gonna have a Dropbox anymore unless anything changes. So, I mean, we never had one, we did it for the presidential to, help everyone, but I don't really think it's, necessary if they can come to our building.
Any further business for the election board? Hearing none, meeting adjourned. News meeting, you want to take Lisa first there? Any questions for Lisa? Nothing? Okay. All right, Dominic, you want to go first today?
Sure. With the railroad sale plus the money that we're getting from the federal government, does that alleviate anything from the parking fund? Were there projects that you wanted to take out of the parking fund that maybe you won't have
It
to
has
now?
nothing to do with the parking fund, no.
So I know the money needs to be used, as far as the train track sale, economic development, does that alleviate any project that you would have taken out of the parking fund?
No, not at this time, I don't think.
No,
so.
and I don't
No,
think we don't have a plan really for the utilization of that fund, given that actually that has just concluded, the sale is just concluded.
We'll have to come up with some kind of a guideline for Borough Lansford as well, because of what it's the intended use of the funds as well. So we'll have to sit and meet with them in the near future.
That's all I have, thank you.
Amy,
Hello. With the boat launch B project, when is that supposed to take place?
what was the second part?
When is it going to be happening?
Oh, I'm not sure when it'll happen, if it'll happen this year or not. That's the restroom and repaving of that parking lot. We were able to get a grant for that part. And I know one of the other projects we're working on that we got a grant for that we're working on right now, trying to finalize is replacement of the elevator in the courthouse, the main elevator. It's before somebody gets trapped in.
Yeah, we'll have
Yeah,
to
it's
put
a-
it in the queue for bids.
Yeah,
For going
it'll
out
have to
for
go out
bids.
to bids, et cetera. So we're working on getting an agreement together to have someone write the specs for us so we can go out to bid. So that most likely would be done before the end of the year, I think. I'm hoping.
And the DNL connector project, is that complete now? Or where
No.
is that?
No.
We're just waiting on a mod.
There were
Yeah,
some,
we sort of modified a little things with it because
yeah,
when the guardrails were put in, there were certain things that we didn't like. And we wanted it to be right,
Mhm.
because it is a connector for the north and the south. And we did make some alterations to make it a little bit wider and better accessible for the people. So they're gonna start, I think, on the 24th, they're gonna start up again. And then it's gonna go till the 27th, I think, and then pretty much of it should be pretty much complete. But then they have to finish post fencing, things like that here, but it's, we hate to delay it a little bit.
Yeah.
But I think when we reviewed it, there were things that, like I said, we wanted to make it right. We're only getting one shot at this, so it
Yeah,
has to be correct.
we would have really gotten hammered because it was so narrow at some places, 2 bikes couldn't even
Yeah.
pass. And in the interest of safety, we're looking at putting a rail on the inside of the guard post because of the steel sharp edges and caps on them maybe. We were over there that day and a lady came by with a child in one of those little buggies behind a bicycle. Nobody would have been, not even a walker could have gotten around her. So, yeah, we're gonna lose some parking spaces over it, but it's totally unacceptable the way it is now. So we're gonna make some changes and make it wide enough and safe enough for everyone.
Amy, it's saying no later than 4 July finish date
Yeah,
right
we
now.
should be
That's
close
what's
to
on
it.
the project schedule.
Okay, thank you very much. That's all I have.
Kelly,
Good morning. Can you give me a little bit of an update on the emergency training center? And is this a new grant?
we're hoping, I would say we're in the final review stages of an operating agreement not an operating agreement, but a clerk of the work or construction oversight right now. We'll review, the bids are not public yet, but they're being put on pen bid. It's going to be a public bidding process this time. It's gonna come electronic, like we did the electrical bids previously. It's gonna be similar. The bids are gonna come here. Mark's gonna have his computer here and the controller from the controller's office. The bids will be open at a public meeting. I'm hoping next week to be able to make the motion. We're that close to go out to bids. We suspect we gotta plug in the dates, but they're gonna need at least 6 weeks to submit the bids. We're gonna have to put a pre-construction date in there. Probably, hopefully award 2 weeks after that. So by the end of July, hopefully you'll be able to award the bids and, give the notice to proceed in August. And talking to the current, or person we're working with on construction management, who is already in, I'd say contracted with the county. It'll help us save some funds on both projects because there's enough time to work on both at the same time. They don't have to be on site all the time, but they'll be able to divide their time up between two facilities. And that'll be at a cost savings to the county, not only on that project, but as well on the other construction project that's are going on and possible renovations of the courthouse, or not renovations, I'd say, but upgrading of infrastructure, the wiring, the ventilation systems, air conditioning, things of that nature is another project we're currently working on right now.
Amy, this is a continuation of the previous grant, right? There's all these alternate or continued steps you have to take to actually utilize the funds. So this is the previous RACP.
Yeah, that RACP, that was just for the site prep.
Yeah.
There's no RACP involved in the structure part. Okay?
Thank you.
All right.
We'll see.